Quest Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of All for Victory, a romantic comedy by Beverley Watts, narrated by Penny Andrews and Mark Elstob. Chapter 1. It's not often that a fledgling career in event management kicks off with the wedding of a Hollywood superstar. Of course, the fact that this particular Hollywood star is marrying my best friend might have had something to do with the fact that little old me landed the job. It's amazing just how things can change in the blink of an eye. 2 months ago, I was the owner of a small but very successful gallery here in Dartmouth. However, unfortunately, the word owner didn't actually include the property the gallery was housed in, which was, and still is, just owned by my self-absorbed and largely absent parents. Until a month ago, I hadn't actually seen them for 5 years, and before that, only sporadically. Just after my 14th birthday, they left me in the care of my dad's sister, Florence, while they travelled. Mum had inherited a substantial amount of property in Dartmouth. Even back then it fetched a premium, and over the years they sold each one until there was only the property on 4th Street left. My gallery. Dad said they needed to sell it so he and Mum could do true justice to South America. After all, travelling on a budget is no fun at all. He made it clear that he thought they were doing me a favour, giving me the push I needed to get a proper job. I have to say, it feels more like a kick in the nuts. Or I'm sure it would if I had any. I'm trying very hard not to be bitter, telling myself that everything happens for a reason. By the time my parents finally arrived back in Dartmouth after dropping their little bombshell, I'd managed to sell most of my stock. So when they visited me at the gallery, I suppose their image of a daughter playing at being an entrepreneur seemed justified. But then, they really don't know anything about me. Don't get me wrong, life as a teenager with Aunt Flo was the best part of my childhood. For one thing, it was never, ever dull. My Aunt Flo is a well-known author of romantic bodice rippers, which she thankfully writes under a pen name, as her books generally abound with heaving bosoms and throbbing members. By the time I left school, I knew at least 20 different words for penis in 3 different languages. She was, and still is, the most wonderful, loving person, and I know she adores me. Plus, I have Victory, my best friend since forever, and the soon-to-be wife of multimillionaire Hollywood golden boy, Noah Westbrook. Which, of course, is why, when it looked as though I was about to become homeless and penniless, she announced that she wanted me to plan her wedding. There is one other...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?